Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man in the Roman Empire, spent every day thinking about death, not because he was morbid or depressed, but because he understood something that most people never realize. Death is the greatest teacher for how to live. Today I'm going to show you how contemplating mortality can transform your daily priorities and make you more alive than you've ever been. Welcome to Stoic Reflections, where we explore how ancient wisdom can revolutionize modern living. I'm here to guide you through insights that have the power to completely shift your perspective. Today's lesson comes from Marcus Aurelius's private journal, where he repeatedly returned to thoughts about death, not to frighten himself, but to clarify what truly matters. Most people spend enormous energy avoiding thoughts of death. We distract ourselves with busy schedules, entertainment, and the illusion that we have unlimited time. But this avoidance comes at a cost. We waste our days on trivial pursuits, postpone important conversations, and live as if we're immortal. Marcus Aurelius believed this was the greatest tragedy of human existence. Marcus didn't just think about death occasionally, he made it a daily practice. He would remind himself each morning that this could be his last day. He wrote, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." This wasn't pessimism, it was the ultimate wake-up call. When you truly accept that your time is limited, everything becomes more precious. Think about how your priorities shift when someone you love is dying, or when you face a health scare yourself. Suddenly, petty arguments seem ridiculous. Office politics lose their importance. You want to spend time with people you care about, express your love, pursue meaningful work. Death has a way of burning away everything non-essential and revealing what actually matters. The Stoics practiced Memento Mori, remember you must die. This wasn't meant to be depressing but liberating. When you remember that your time is finite, you stop wasting it on things that don't matter. You become more present in conversations, more grateful for simple pleasures, more courageous in pursuing your dreams because you realize there's no time to waste on fear. Nothing cures procrastination like the awareness of mortality. When you truly understand that you have a limited number of days, weeks, and years, you stop putting off important things. That conversation you need to have, that skill you want to learn, that trip you want to take. Death consciousness transforms someday into today. Marcus wrote extensively about impermanence, how everything passes away. Your problems, your successes, your embarrassments, your achievements, all temporary. This understanding is incredibly freeing. That mistake you made last week, it will be forgotten. That success you're proud of, it too will pass. This perspective helps you hold both triumphs and failures more lightly. When properly understood, death becomes the ultimate motivator. Steve Jobs said that remembering he was going to die was the most important tool he encountered for making big choices in life. It strips away external expectations, fear of failure, and pride, leaving only what truly matters to you. What would you do if you had 1 year to live? Why aren't you doing more of that now? Here's a powerful exercise Marcus would approve of. Calculate roughly how many days you have left. If you're 30, you might have about 18,000 days remaining. If you're 50, perhaps 10,000 days. This isn't meant to terrify you. It's meant to inspire you. Each day becomes precious when you see it as one of a finite collection rather than one of an infinite supply. Paradoxically, thinking about death makes you more alive. You savor experiences more deeply, express love more freely, take meaningful risks, and waste less time on trivial concerns. Marcus wrote, "Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight." When you accept death as natural and inevitable, you can focus on making your life meaningful. This week, practice Memento Mori. Each morning, remind yourself that this day is not guaranteed. Ask yourself, if I only had today, how would I spend it? Notice how this awareness changes your priorities, your patience with difficult people, your gratitude for simple moments. Let death be your teacher in the art of living. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire, but his greatest victory was over the fear of death. He wrote, "Death smiles at us all, but all a man can do is smile back." When you make peace with mortality, you make peace with life itself. Thank you for watching Stoic Reflections. Remember, Death is not the opposite of life, it's what makes life meaningful.